all with the smiley faces on. And if anybody wants to say fuck or bugger, you are more than welcome. Hooray! So it is just the 5 of us, isn't it? I think a lot of other, obviously it's Carla's birthday today, so
yes.
Yeah,
Happy birthday. You know, not that she'd watch us on her birthday, but happy birthday, Carla, if you watch back.
Well, I think Josh has taken her out for the day, which is quite
nice.
nice.
Lovely. Oh,
yeah. I know he appeared earlier, and there was something that is a surprise that's quite similar to what he's got me. So obviously Carla knows what it is now. But it's,
yeah. I know what it is, Lex.
Oh, everybody knows secretly.
I know nothing.
I know nothing either.
I quite like not knowing anything, to be honest. It's sometimes a bit safer that way, isn't it?
Well, that's what it is. Birthdays are about nice surprises.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. Yay. Right, so hi, I'm Lex Bad Biscuit, and I have this channel where I show some things that I have bought sometimes, and sometimes I show other things. Hooray, isn't that exciting? Welcome. We also have Karen the Sewing Thrifter, who buys stuff and sells stuff and makes stuff.
And stuff?
Makes, yeah, she steals stuff.
I don't knit.
No, she makes stuff.
Yes.
Oh, we've got a troll in the chat. Sue Badwell. She's a troll. It's just Sue. Yeah. she loves to troll me. It's fine. Karen, check out her Instagram. She's had some new fabrics in, and they are beautiful. So go and take a look. And you've got a lot of so cat ones, very cool, psychedelic cats. I really, really love. That's awesome. And also you've got lots of like Harry Potter and things like that, haven't you, as well? So you make
kids ones, Marvel, DC, all that
also
shit.
Visible for men as well, obviously. Yes. Those ones. We've got Andrea from the Andrea and Nick Show, because it should be known as that, shouldn't it?
Should we rename the channel the Andrea and Nick Show?
I think so, yes. Because we know who actually wears the trousers, don't we? Yeah. We've got Kelly flipping fantastic finds. Flipping fantastic things. And the treasure pirate whose hair is looking absolutely glorious. Yay.
Cheers.
Oh, and a grumpy mug as well. Right, so scroll up to the beginning of the chat and we'll say some hello. So Abitoria 33, who was on very, very early, says, can't believe it's 11:56 and I have a thumbs down already. It's my regular thumbs downer. So hi, regular thumbs downer. Thank you. And we've got Josh JD Network. We've got Welsh Wonder Nia, Joan, Laura, Joan and Laura and Joan and Laura and Joan and Laura. Chris, hi Chris. She sells some spells. Have you eaten anything yet, dear? Like Emma, you can, are you allowed to eat now? Please eat. We've got me, Rebecca Turner, Quietly Valerie. Ooh, that's a cool name. Quietly Valerie. Janet Plant, Kaz's Collection, The Troll. Oh, Steve's just told me 2 thumbs down, so that's nice. Mama Five Sons. Steve, are you one of them? Swine. He's not even subbed to me. He was like, oh, it's Saturday. Yeah, it's on my channel, Steve. Thanks for, putting notifications on. Janet Plants, Claire Plants, any relation? Vicky the Toy Hoarder, Lainey, Ms. Q, Shirley Boland. Susan says that you don't know anything anyway, Lex. She's such a charmer, that lady. Millie Warren, Ben, who I know has just messaged me, Intelligent Zombie, Gem, Stephanie, what is that, Veronique, oh my word, so many people, Caroline, Emily Kelly, Dakota Jane, Queen Contact,
Norman.
Norman, thank you, Michaela Smith, and Joy Dickinson. Bloody hell, that was a lot.
Well done, Lex.
I know. Right.
That was epic.
Oh, right. Oh, Emma says that she's eating now, so that's good.
Oh, good.
Are you on solids now? It sounds like you're speaking. Can she eat solids now? Are you pooing okay? Right, now there was a question higher up in the chat. I did have a sort of, I mean, I know these days there's not many topics that we can do because like we've pretty much covered nearly everything, haven't we? So it is open for questions, but also Kelly is our guinea pig, our person that we've thrown out into the storm with a rope tied around them, and we're gonna
again,
push you out the storm. Go, what's it like out there, Kelly? But you're the first to go on managed payments, aren't you? So,
yeah, today.
Yay. So how's that going? What's it look like? We're all scared, but I want it to happen now.
It looks okay. I mean, I put that picture in on our little chat of what the screen actually looks like. I like how you can see your fees at the bottom really easily, because last time I had to go hunting for them and I never did. Never checked my fees, I just paid them. Yeah. So you've got that section at the bottom, and you can either get paid daily or every Tuesday. Randomly on a Tuesday. I don't know if that's just mine or everybody's can get paid on Tuesday.
Does seem an odd day to get paid. I would have thought like a Friday would make more sense.
I think they'll stagger it because they can't cope. They won't be able to cope.
Won't be able to pay everyone on the same Tuesday, surely. Who knows? I don't know. Yeah, so not really had a great deal difference, really, other than that.
I think, do you know,
the listings look the same. It's just the payment options at the bottom now. You've got Apple Pay, credit cards and that type of thing. What else? The only other thing that I think some people might find confusing is where it tells you what you can dispatch. It'll say dispatch now, and then under that it'll say payment is still processing, which you used to get with e-checks and things, didn't you?
Yeah.
So that might confuse people. It's eBay that's processing the payment to pay you, rather than they haven't received the payment and it's processing.
Well, it's safe to post. It's safe to post.
Yeah.
Okay. That would really confuse me. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there is still that section on the front page that says like awaiting dispatch, as in it's paid and it's awaiting dispatch. So as long as there's that, you can still look at that section and go, all right, I've got 2 things that are definitely paid for and I can send them. And then like 3, pending.
Yeah, but I think that's, let me just check. I think that's where it's coming up with what I just said.
Okay. Because that might catch some of us off guard.
Yeah, it initially says that you've got 3 to dispatch. So I've got 3 to dispatch today. And then when you click on it to see which 3, you've got a blue information and it says buyer has already paid. Funds are temporarily on hold while the payment is processed.
Right, okay. That still sounds
it's a little bit confusing.
Like that.
Yeah, but it's okay to dispatch it.
Yeah, I want there to be some, like different colours, like going red, green, you can send it home. Okay, well, I'm sure it's something that we'll iron out. One thing I noticed straight away from asking you about it this morning is you were talking about like the £10 sale that you had and how much had actually gone in fees. And then I was like, oh, is that better or worse like than before? And we were both, you know what, we've never actually looked at like our fees before. Terrible.
Not for individual items, no.
No idea. Genuinely no idea. I always just go, it's around 20%, something like that. But you actually worked it out that it was the same on your £10 sale.
Yeah, we got there in the end, didn't we? I didn't have my maths head on first thing this morning, I've got to say. But we worked it out in the end, and it's exactly the same as what PayPal was.
So that's cool. And I think that'll be a lot handier in future, because you'd be able to go like, oh, used to sell that at that price. I didn't realize that I only had, you know, that much profit on it. Maybe I'll up it by a quid or something. So it actually could end up being quite handy.
Yeah.
So Kelly, you can't pick a monthly payment then, because that's what I was going to do.
Yeah, it's not coming up for a monthly payment at the moment. I thought that was in the pipeline, but it's just either every day, but you've got to wait till you get it a couple of days yet for them to start clearing and for you to get paid every day, or every Tuesday. That's the only options that's coming up for me at the moment.
Right.
Yeah, so like on a Wednesday, for example, you would get what you earned on Monday. That sort of thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or obviously, if you get paid weekly, every Tuesday you'll have. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. It's very, very similar to Etsy then, because Etsy I get paid every Monday, and it is very clear on Etsy, exactly the same as what you showed us on eBay this morning. You know, where that's what you sold and that's how much has come off.
Yeah, which I thought was really eye-opening, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was going to say, does it work out that it's cheaper when something's higher value? I think when it's just a £10, it doesn't work out you're saving any money, but when it's a higher value item, I think you do save a bit of money.
Yeah, because you've got your 36p standard fee that they charge you for every sale.
Yeah.
Which is similar to what PayPal did with their 15 or 20%, whatever they took, and then a little bit on the bottom, wasn't there?
Yeah. Yeah, because they
So, yeah.
took 3-point-something% as
Plus
well.
20p, wasn't it? Yeah.
But if it's just a standard, then that's cool.
I mean, I've seen in a few of the Facebook groups people are already on. It's not like I'm the first person ever to go and manage payments. I don't know if anybody in the chat's on it already as well.
You are. You're the first, Kelly. You're the
First person ever.
Ever. You are the guinea pig.
How's everyone else feel about managed payments? Have you? Because some people haven't even heard anything. Have you all heard from eBay about your managed payments starting?
Yeah.
We applied late, so I don't expect will be anytime soon. The only thing we had our issue with is because we're a partnership in terms of two people, like husband and wife, not a limited or a company partnership. We had issues with like applying for it. So I'm not sure if that's completely resolved yet, because it still has the message above that says verify your account. So I don't know. Watch your space.
Yeah, I'm going over 3rd of August, and I had, no kidding, maybe about 9 emails yesterday going out. And I'm like, I know, you sent me this email 8 times already today. Calm your tits out. It's fine. I'm all right with it.
I start on Monday, 27th.
So do I. Same day.
Right.
Yeah.
So I've just seen Karen's comment about I'm not the right fit yet, and I think Mandy said that as well, didn't she? What's that mean? Not the right fit yet.
Weird.
What does that mean?
I don't know, because Mandy said something in the chat that she'd contacted eBay and they'd said something, she's not the right fit.
Well,
I
that's
don't know.
vague, isn't it? Like,
Doesn't mean a thing.
yeah, exactly. Surely anyone that is a business seller, like, just automatically does it. That's what it sounded like when they first said they were rolling it out. That's very weird.
Yeah, odd. I mean, they've been very lax with their information that they've provided us with it, haven't they? And like I say, I'm on them now, so we'll see how it goes. But I've not seen a massive influx in sales or anything like that. It's just
Surprise, surprise. Yeah.
Yeah. Just as normal, really.
Susan, regular troll Susan, she's got a new name now. So she says PayPal charges 30p per transaction. eBay are charging 30p plus VAT, so it makes it 36. So that's more already. But remember, PayPal also took their 3-point-something% as well, whereas we're not paying that now.
Yeah.
So
yeah, about even, isn't it?
I reckon it'll work out pretty much the same. But obviously what eBay want us to do is to pay for our postage in the same way. They want us to use the balance on our eBay to use Packlink and pay for it that way.
I'm not doing that. Yeah, I won't do that.
You know,
I think somebody asked if somebody pays them via PayPal, will the money go into their PayPal? It won't. It's just going to go into your eBay balance or your eBay account.
Well, your
bypass
bank
PayPal.
account. Yeah.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's exactly like how it is on Etsy. So I get my money every Monday from Etsy. It racks up a balance in your Etsy account, which is linked to my bank account. And every Monday it goes from the Etsy account into my bank account, whatever balance is there. But in the meantime, you can use that balance to either buy stuff off Etsy or pay for your postage or pay any fees like listing fees and stuff like that. It all comes off of that balance.
Yeah.
And then if you have a refund, it either comes off whatever balance you've got in that account, or if there's nothing in that account, it'll come out of your bank account that it's to. So just be careful. You might still, you know, have to play around with that and make sure you've got enough money in your bank account to cover any refunds. And that might be another slip up.
Because presumably there's a point for those of us who've got, you know, a PayPal balance ongoing now. There'll be a point at which we'll say, you know what, I don't actually want a PayPal balance. I want to hoik that money out and put it in my business bank account or whatever. But currently I pay my Hermes for most of my postage, and I do that from my PayPal account. So I'm going to have to link in my new bank account that I opened up specifically for this purpose, and then do it that way. God, it's going to be.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, because my primary payment is still PayPal on my eBay, and I now need to change that to my bank account, because if anything is coming out, it's obviously going into my bank account, not going into PayPal no more. So if it needs to come back out, it needs to come out of the bank account, not out of PayPal.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a bit of faff, but we'll get there in the end.
I can transfer some money from PayPal into my new bank account. Sorry, that's my phone. Into my new bank account, in order that I've got something there in case there's refunds or issues and things like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I wish they. Yeah, husband's picked it up next door. Sorry.
Karen said that she just missed that. Can you still pay for Packlink from your balance? Yes. Yeah, it's exactly like how Etsy works. You have that balance. You can buy off eBay with it. You can pay your fees with it. You can pay the postage with it. So it's like floating in a cloud.
Can you just confirm that, Lex? Because I was a little bit confused about that. So if I have sales on eBay and eBay are holding, say, 50 quid, and I need to buy postage, which I normally buy through Royal Mail on eBay, they would take that out of the £50 that's pending, ready to be paid. Right, okay. Yeah. Because I was a little bit confused where that was coming from.
So literally by the end of the week, you will have paid, which is good, you'll have paid all of your fees and all of the postage, ideally, and what is left that goes into your bank account is your profit. Yay!
Yeah, that sounds loads better, actually. Yeah.
Doesn't it? I mean, when it comes to doing your accounts, literally the money going in is your profit, and any money going out is what you're spending on stock. Actually, a heck of a lot easier, rather than line by line. That's 20p to eBay. That's 3p to you know. So hopefully, a lot better.
Karen's just asking again: do the fees get deducted straight away? Yes, they do. It only shows what you're likely to be paid into your bank account. It took the fees off straight away.
Yeah,
that's a lot better, isn't it, than that huge invoice at the end of the month?
Yeah. Although you'll still have an invoice for your subscription fees.
Yes.
Any extra on top of that, like extra listings that I have and things like that. Yeah.
So again, that might catch people out if all of the money is being transferred every week, and then it comes to the date that you're paying, and say you've spent all of that money and not left that as a buffer, then that could catch people out. So we'll see how that works.
It's like PayPal, leave a buffer because you never know. I think if you possibly can, it's safer. Yeah.
Right. So we have had some questions. So Emma, I think, came in with the first question. Says, "Hi, ladies. Hi. Have you ever considered getting a part-time job to get out the house more? I've just been for an interview for this reason. Kelly looks fab, by the way. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Well, there was a tattoo parlor that was asking for a receptionist, and I was like, I quite fancy that, and I don't mind if I get paid in tattoos. And I thought, it's a Saturday afternoon job. I could totally be a receptionist in a tattoo place, and loads of cool people coming in, and I could tout for business as well, you know. So, and I kind of fancied that idea, but I think they had about 300 people apply for it. So, but yeah, so I've considered only that, but no other part-time jobs. What about anyone else? Karen?
Well, I did start volunteering, didn't I, at a charity shop, which I was really enjoying, but that's not happening right now. But I'm sure I'll get back to that again.
Yeah? Is there something you really enjoyed then? What was it that you enjoyed about it?
The organised, well, the reason she not employed me, but the reason I got picked was because of I talked for ages about how organised I am and how I like organising. That's why she picked me.
You saw the office and were like, I can do something with this.
One time I went in and I was just like, I'm really sorry, but I'm just going to have to sort these books out. And she was like, you just go for it, love.
Brilliant. Yeah. Andrea, what about you?
No, I'm a hermit, so I'm, not worried about getting out. And if I do get out, it's to see friends and family, do nice things and not interested in having another job in order to get out the house.
I mean, it's certainly not for any monetary reasons, really, is it so far? Because I just wanted a social life. Karen wanted to organise things and volunteer. Andrea, you don't like people.
But, no, I love people. I'm just,
Do I always thought you didn't like me, Andrea. Now I know it's true.
I love people, and I especially love all of you lot.
Correct answer.
Well done. Heather, what about you?
I've never felt the need to go and have a part-time job, because what happens is if you go and work for somebody else, then they want more of you and more of your input, and it all gets a bit. I like my independence, and if I want to go out, I go sourcing. That I get out of the house to go and have a good old rummage in a charity shop or a boot fair, and that makes me very happy. So no, I my days of work doing anything for any other company are long gone.
I like your answer better. Can I change mine?
No.
Yeah, I change it from. I am a bit of a hermit, but it's more that I'm prefer to. I don't like working for somebody else. So if I want to get out of the house, it's not. I don't want to work for somebody. I want to just go out and see people that friends and family. And
well, the good thing, it wasn't a massive commitment for me, because she said, what we'll do is we'll just leave it on a weekly basis. You can let me know if you want to come in, because I said, there's days where I don't feel well, so I can't say to you, right, I'll be in every Monday or whatever. So she said, that's fine. You just text me and say when you want to come in, what week you want to come in, and we'll arrange a day. So that was good for me.
Yeah.
Emily, slacker, what about you?
I'm what did you call me then?
Slacker.
I'm very much a homebody. I like being at home. And like Andrea, it's not that I don't like people, but I like people on my own terms. When I'm ready to deal with people, if I'm not ready to deal with people, then I don't want to be around them. So yeah, working from home gives me that ability to do that when I want to. So
I think even though we're all basically shops and customer service, the idea of face-to-face customer service, it does hurt my stomach right now. Just I don't think I could, no.
Too many years of that has put me off life.
Like, most people are okay. Like, I would say 95% of customers, maybe even 99% of customers, perfectly fine. But it is that 1% that definitely ruins it. They're the ones that you remember, aren't they? The really annoying ones, the smelly ones, the ones that try to rip you off, the ones that, like, oh man, those are unfortunately the ones that and so if you are that customer, just realize what you're doing to people. For God's sake. Don't ask to speak to the manager because the manager doesn't care. Millie Warham says, "Hi ladies, looking lovely today." Yes, they all are, aren't they? I'm a reseller in Newcastle upon Tyne.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. I'm starting a YouTube vlog soon, but I do have a thrifted fashion stream on Instagram. Please would you consider following me? Well, feel free to pop a link in at some point and we'll take it down with it. Andrea and especially like Heather as well, very interested in thrifted fashion. No, that would be cool, absolutely.
So I also have the same problem as DBG, the resting bitch face. I put a smile on my face all day long, and I do look like I'm fuming when I'm not.
Oh, I've got my resting witch face, which is even worse.
Apparently, I just look vacant when I'm concentrating.
You know my bye-bye now, bye-bye. I don't know, like, do you know where you probably won't know where it comes from, but yeah, it's from the end of Toy Story 2, and there's Barbie, and it's in the credits.
Oh, yes.
Bye now, bye-bye, bye-bye, and then it goes, oh, God. Yeah, that's where it comes from, basically. Oh, there you go. Sue says, I never want to work for anyone else ever again. Did that for 20 years, no more. Yeah, absolutely. I can't imagine it now. Absolutely can't. And
I got called a poisonous dwarf once because I wouldn't slice some ham for someone when it was like 2 minutes before closing time. I got called a poisonous dwarf. By an old lady.
I mean, you gave us some lip back.
And did you say, I'm not a dwarf, I'm 5'2"?
I think I was about 4'11" then.
Is that I'm only poisonous because you're being an arse?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not doing this because you're a dick. I have to say, like, my favourite week of working in Blockbuster was my final week. And I let rip on customers. Honestly, anyone that was, you know, being a bit of a dick, I was like, yeah, fuck off. And they're like, you can't talk to me like that. I'm like, just did though.
What you can do, me.
I'll get you fired. Already been made redundant.
Just reading Emma's comment, because I'm a little worried that I won't take much off people because I don't really need the job. Well, anyway, if you want the job, I wish you all the best of luck with it. I hope it goes well.
And I think that's actually a good way to be, though, because I know people that, you know, say, for example, work in Asda and they hate their jobs. I mean, they like the people that they work with and some of the customers, etc. But on the whole, it sucks, doesn't it? And having to keep that frustration in and having to go, okay, yes, thank you. Okay, I'll get the manager for you. Oh, no. Could never, ever go back to that again. So being able to go like, yeah, actually, I don't care, means that you can probably leave that feeling at the door and walk out because it doesn't matter. You're not depending on the job. You can tell someone to fuck off if they're being rude if they want without fear of losing your job, you know?
Yeah, it takes all the stress out of it. I had lots of jobs and I have done many freelancing jobs and temp jobs over the years. And it was much more fun because it's like, well, I've got nothing to lose. So I'll just say it as it is, you know, reasonably politely, but there was no fear. So there was no stress or very little stress. And it was much more fun, even the stinky jobs.
Can I just ask, can Millie pop her Instagram name in the chat so I can give her a follow?
Please.
Oh, yeah. Joan just says, you know, about Basil Fawlty. Yeah, his customer service was amazing, wasn't it?
See, DBG understands me because she knows as well as I do. If you've sliced that ham, that means you've got to clean the slicer, which takes about 20 minutes. That's why I said no.
Fair enough.
Or like in McDonald's when it's like, oh, can I get a milkshake? It's like, just cleaned the machine. Like, yeah, totally understand that. When I worked in the cinema, we had a coffee machine, and that took 20 minutes to clean, and you were guaranteed, like, it'd be 10 minutes through and someone go like, oh, can I just get a coffee? Like, no, you absolutely cannot get a coffee. Yeah. Sue said, yeah, it's like when you met your old student. That was me. The pretending to have to care professionally weighs you down. It does.
Yeah,
absolutely does. I used to get I'd be on, when I was in Blockbuster, get a conference call every Monday, and it'd be like, right, so you missed your sales figures by 0.1% and yada yada yada, and so you need to up your popcorn sales by 10 bags this week, and you just there going, God, like, here's 20 quid, can you leave me alone? No. Jeez.
Yeah.
Right, well, that was one question, and that was the only question that was in the chat. So come on, ladies. Like
any excuse for a little moan, I'll be there.
Yeah, that's very true.
I'm having to take my sock off because it's hurting, because my ankle's swollen. To take my sock off.
Explain that, because it looked very strange.
Oh, I was putting the dishes and that away this morning, and I managed to drop a cast iron cooking tray on my ankle. I don't know how I did it.
Well, you did it by letting go.
Yeah. No, it fell out. To be fair, I was putting one in and that one fell out.
Okay. Did you do it on purpose, Karin?
No.
Are you sure?
Is it? Yeah.
I just felt so tired and upset. I couldn't cry properly. I was just like, it hurts, but I can't cry.
Oh, Karin, do you want me to make you cry properly? I can make you cry.
Yeah.
Careful, Lex, you'll be accused of bullying again.
The subject slightly, we have had a good question that I spotted earlier on, and Indie Life Escapes, which I think is Indie Chick, because we still have Lisa in the picture, which is the lovely Louise. There's a bit of concern about how the reports are going to be generated, because some of us just use the PayPal reports to kind of monitor how we were doing and to print off tax and stuff like that. So I guess that's something we're not going to find out about, how easy it's going to be switching over from one to another, downloading, getting the information ready for tax. I think that's a bit of a how long is a piece of string, but I hope it's as easy as PayPal was, and I hope it's even better organised.
I think there is a report section that's on there now.
Yeah.
To be honest, I haven't looked in there because...
Oh, I did, and it was quite good. It had a good breakdown of everything, and I thought, oh, that's good. You can see exactly how much money you've actually made.
Oh, can you?
Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
I have no idea. Literally no idea.
Because you normally get, but I mean, they don't know how much you spent buying the stock, so obviously that's not accounted for. But if it is more straightforward, it would save us all that stressful time as we come up to the festive season of going, oh shit, I've got to hand in my accounts. And I was surprised the other day because I had to pay about £1,800 in the second lot of tax, and I thought it was going to be about 1,000, so I wasn't very happy the other day. But it's like, oh dear God, Ugh, tax.
Is the payment that's
the July one,
which I've paid.
You were like,
oh, Heather, don't do that to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to give you heart failure, Lex, especially not on your own channel. That's just rude. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no, that's hilarious, though. No, that's funny. No, I paid it, didn't I? I paid it. It's all right. It's okay.
Yeah. And I paid mine as well because I would just want it out of the way. But it was more than I was expecting, which wasn't so much fun. But then I think I should be happy to pay tax because I'm obviously earning enough to be able to do it, which is a good thing. So yeah, I got over myself quite quickly, I think, and just thought, right, this year I'm going to do even better and pay more tax.
However, don't you look at that and go like, oh, I wish there was more things I could have claimed for.
I need some expert help because I don't claim for everything, and I know I don't, but it's getting to the point now where I really am going to have to. But I resent paying somebody to just make me do all the work and then take a rake a load of money off it. What you'll do is what Lex did, which is to have an accountant for 1 year, get it all sorted, and then go, bye now, I can do this myself.
We did that, but then when we were on the QuickBooks live thing earlier in the week, they were actually telling us that they've started using Aaron, Apple Core Productions, for their individual accountancy, and they said that he saved them so much money, and he pays for himself. So
I need to use
we might actually consider it, because like Heather said, we don't claim for half the things we should claim for.
So are you saying the accountants are using accountants?
Say again?
The accountants are using accountants?
Well, they're not accountants, they just work for QuickBooks. Most of them are like social media specialists or PR or whatever.
Yeah, they're like advisors, aren't they? Just help you as a customer of QuickBooks.
Yeah, customer service. And
I need to talk to Aaron. I think it's getting to that point now where I really would like to pay less tax than I'm paying, because it feels as if the harder I work, the more they just swallow up, which seems like being a hamster on a wheel, and that's never been my style. So yeah.
What you could do is is just sort of work out how much profit you've made, and then spend it all on stock. Because isn't that what one does? Buy loads of stuff before the end of the year, and then go, oh, I don't have to pay anything.
I don't think it works out quite that way, does it? But yeah,
we definitely need to buy more computers. So
yeah,
that's going to happen.
Jay Ben's got a quick question. I did see it on like your message to me. Does anybody use a dual I'm presuming you mean like a diamond tester to identify stones? I don't.
They're expensive. 300 quid odd, aren't they?
No, I think Shelley was on about getting one, wasn't she? Like what Margaret, Texas Girl Treasure's got.
I honestly think that our level, it's not warranted. Like we don't need it. If you were getting lots of like 18 karat stuff in with stones in it and loads of it, then yes. If you get once in a blue moon thing, spending 300 quid on something just to find out, oh, that's glass, that's cubic zirconium. I can go down the jewelers in town, just make friends with the good jewelers in town, like I have. I've been to them 3 times now, and they fixed a necklace for me, which is great. And they'll tell you what it is. I don't think there's any need to spend 300 quid on something like that, unless you are, really selling a ton of jewelry and good jewelry. Not, you're not going to get diamonds in a bit of costume. So, and if that's what your main thing is, then I really would bother.
It's just all agate, isn't it? Agate.
Everything's agate, honestly. As agate. As Bad Wolf, like Susan was sending me pictures of some stuff that she bought in an auction the other day, and I was like, "You're not going to believe me, but that is agate."
There's lots of agates, many types.
Right,
and
actually is agate. Yeah. Jodie's Gems Emporiums. I've made friends with my local jewelries, and they would tell me any top of the range items. If that's a special, I will have it. But exactly, because it is in their business as well. I took along to them like what ended up being a fake Bulgari ring, but it was in their interest to find out whether it was real or not, because they were like, if it's real, do you want us to take it to auction for you? And then they take a percentage. Rather than just cashing it in for like whatever scrap value, they were like, we can both make money out of this. We'll represent you at auction. And I was like, okay. And then it ended up being fake anyway. So, would you get a diamond tester, Kelly?
I've got a diamond tester. I've had a diamond tester before, but it's the one I've got's broke. But yeah. I'm in contact with somebody who can test my gemstones anyway.
And do they?
My sister-in-law, yeah.
Do they have the Presidium one, or is it one of the little like pen handheld ones?
She's got the pen one as a mobile thing to take around, because she deals in jewellery, so yeah, she's mobile, and then she's got the other one at home.
Because that one basically just tells the difference between
different types of stones, yeah.
Oh, the one
Oh, you mean
the
the mobile one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll just tell you whether it's a diamond or not.
Yeah, it's diamond, not diamond, and then not diamond can be anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't say whether it's glass or CZ or whatever.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, like I said, if it's, you know, if you're dealing that much in jewelry, you know, fair enough. 90% of it was, well, it was though. It actually was agate. You had moss agate, and you had a red agate, and another agate. It's all agate. Apart from the stuff that she thought was plastic, and it's actually amber.
Yeah, because it feels like plastic, doesn't it? The real stuff. Mm.
Yeah. See,
Who's got amber? Bad Wolf.
Yeah, she's got some nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Send some pictures to Kelly as well. She had some nice big chunks. Big chunks.
Ooh, I like amber.
Ooh.
Me too.
Send us pictures.
Yeah. So Jodie Jones agreed, Lex. They will tell you if it's fake as well. If I give the few things, they will not charge me for finding fakes. Exactly. And she's still pretty sure it's amber, honestly, Susan. Amber, definitely. That's a nice picture. What's that? I'm an expert at identifying genuine cubic zirconia. And they normally say ZZ on it. There you go, then I'm an expert as well. We all are. Right, any other questions? If not, yes, the UV light. That's a good one.
The black light, isn't it?
Yeah, very handy. Also, good for finding rubies as well, isn't it?
Mm. Does it work for rubies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, didn't know that. Mind you, I don't really find many rubies. It's not my thing.
It was on about black lights the other day. Do not look at yourself in the mirror with your black light.
No,
it's scary.
I'll try that later because that sounds
No.
fun.
It shows all your sun damage, doesn't it? On your
sun
skin.
damage.
Really?
Yeah. Dead skin, bits of, you know, when you think you've got white teeth and stuff, you're like, no, you don't.
No.
Yeah.
Is it like a UV light, or is it?
It is, yeah. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like being in a disco.
Yeah.
Those discos we used to go to. Well, if you're my age, you will. God, none of you are. But you go to discos and you'd be wearing white, and you kind of like glow. And of course, the biggest mistake people would make is wearing white underwear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've done that.
Yeah.
Was it? You Kelly. Yeah.
Really. So, no,
it was just after I had Kelsey, I went out and I'd got a nursing bra on, which makes it even worse.
Oh no.
And a black top, and we went in a club, and it got the UV lights on, so I've got this massive bra shining through everything else.
Beautiful.
Dancing.
Yeah. Well, it made you look like you got dandruff if you'd used a certain washing powder. There was one that, it's like, you soon learned no.
At that point, you just got to own it, haven't you?
You just got to style it out and carry on.
Or sometimes a little bit round there, you know.
Oh! Now we're going in a whole different direction.
When you got the some disco biscuits. Yeah.
I've got another injury to show. Oh,
Blimey,
I've got the shape of the corner of the iron on my arm. I managed to touch the corner of the iron with my arm.
Oh, you're not meant to iron yourself, Karen.
I know. I leaned over and I was like, ah!
Karen. Wrinkles.
Do you know what that is?
What's this?
Smallest violin playing just for me.
Yeah. Not bloody injuring yourself, honestly.
Oh dear,
Very clumsy this week. Very clumsy.
Just wrap yourself in some of that bubble wrap.
No, I reckon she's got that Munchausen.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I wish, because then none of it would be true.
Why don't you keep injuring?
Psychosomatic.
Yeah. Yes, ironing is bad for your health. Don't do
I don't do it. Mind you, your masks were lovely.
Does anyone else buy their clothes by the crease so they don't have to iron them? Because I do. I always test if it creases. If it creases, I won't buy it.
Oh yes,
Yeah, I never buy linen for
I like
myself.
linen. That's the thing. I do like natural fibres. So, but I just kind of hang them up and, you know, whatever.
I just wear creases. I'm all right
Yeah.
with it, to be honest.
Well, with my body shape, I just stretch the creases out. If I'm a size too small, stretch the creases out. You can't tell them.
Exactly.
Everything I own has elastane in it, so that that's easier. Yeah.
Mm. Was that talking about rock formations? I don't know. Now it's getting complex. I did have another question then, and then it left. Oh yes, what are we all doing for the weekend? And are we trying anything new? And is anybody going to the pub in Wales on the 3rd of August?
Would that be you?
I wish I was.
I wish I was.
Doing anything nice this weekend?
Did someone say pub?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Log bombing as usual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are we trying anything new at the weekend?
Oh, that'll be telling.
That's not what we meant, Nick.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, is it not that sort of chat?
Honestly, Nick and Andrew, worse than Kelly. Honestly, like they're right randy buggers. Terrible.
I'll do
Sorry.
a charade of what I'm doing this weekend.
Go on then.
Sewing.
Skiing. No. Skiing.
I get my hands on the sewing machine.
Oh,
I don't sew my hand.
that's your rolling pin. Oh
Yeah,
no, you're doing magic, and you're going. There's nothing up my sleeves.
Just like that.
Exactly. So Chloe's doing some magic this weekend.
Yep.
What are you doing this weekend, Kelly?
I haven't got anything planned apart from car boot on Sunday.
I was gonna say, yeah, not even car boot. You've got to go car boot.
That's just, it's something I have to do every week. Yeah, so I don't even think about it now. I don't know if Barry's off this weekend. I don't even know.
Our car boot, because it's moved and nobody knows where it is. Apparently there was 4 cars there last weekend, so I'm definitely not going. There's no point.
That's no good, is it?
Not unless people know where it is.
Yeah, absolutely rubbish. So I'm not going at least for like another month, I reckon. There's no point.
Yeah, we're finding that there's more traders than there are, sort of family sellers or just individual sellers. So, yeah. I mean, we still come home with enough, but it's not as good as it could be.
I was talking to a couple of other resellers at the last car boot, and was saying how prices of things have gone up on the car boot. So something that like clothing rails that used to be £1 are now £2 items, and there's just not the stuff that there normally is. And thinking about it, I don't know how I'm going to get through the winter because I've normally got a good backlog of stock by now. Because you know what I'm like with listing. I buy 20 items a week and list 5, so that keeps me stocked up.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I've got a boot fair on Sunday to go along to, but I am trying to sort of stock up a little bit, just because my usual jumble sales and things haven't been on, and we haven't got loads of boot fairs here. They're a bit sporadic, so I've only really got probably another 6 weeks of boot fairing before that all stops. And that's weather dependent. So I'm just trying to, but I mean, ours have always been quite pricey down here, I've got to say. But yeah, there should be enough pickings. It's just, I'm trying to be selective about what I pick as well, because I don't want to end up thinking, oh, I've just got a whole load of shite, to be frank. I want to know I can sell it. So difficult time though, difficult.
Lex, can I answer a couple of questions that have been directed towards me? Yes, I have been out on Monday. I went to my sister-in-law's for lunch, which was very nice. And she's done all her backyard. It's like a courtyard. she's done it all out with tables and chairs, and she's got a proper awning, and it was really lovely. So I sat out there on my own table. My two sister-in-laws, my mother-in-law, and my great niece were on another table, and it was really nice. So I went out.
That sounded like you were put on a table on your own over there, like on the kiddie table. And the owners are going to go and sit over here. We're going to have our wine, and you can have some wine gums.
Oh dear. No, I requested the separate table. So, and have I made any sewing videos? I have recorded the unboxing of my new sewing machine, but I've got to edit it with a couple of other bits, and then it all should be on this week, hopefully.
Cool.
Oh, I've got a question. Let's direct it at me. I've got 1,000 subs now.
Oh,
So, what did you all do when you hit 1,000 subs? Did you do anything special?
Can I answer that one first? Me first.
Go on then.
I stopped making videos for about 5 months. Because for some reason, as soon as I hit that, like, you get paid for it now, I was like, I don't want to do it.
Not doing it now.
Not doing it. I
don't want to.
Yeah, I've got adverts now. I've finally, thank you everybody who watched my old videos and that and got my watch hours up. So I am actually monetized now. So that's good.
Brilliant.
See, I don't think I'm monetized, but it's not why I do it. So I don't mind. I really don't mind. But because if I felt I had to do it, I wouldn't want to do it. I know myself, and I'm quite happy to just pop, sort of run a video when I feel like it, rather than worry about it. But I can understand why a lot more people are kind of getting into it, because there is some money to be made. It's not riches for most people, but and also it's something different from reselling if people want to mix up what they're doing. So yeah, good.
Yeah.
But did you do anything special when you hit your 1,000? You know, people, George has just hit 10,000. God knows how many subs you've got now, Andrew, on your channel. You're at 60,000, something like that.
I don't think I was making videos with Nick though when he hit 1,000. So I can't remember what he did.
I didn't do anything. I just went, yay! That's great. It means
I'll just go yay then. I won't do anything special.
Do if they want to, but I haven't done. Not from my phone. I haven't felt the need.
You should do something special if you want to, though.
Yeah,
have a special, group live chat or a giveaway, or
do a giveaway of that lamp base, and then make it so that I win and I win the lamp base. Yeah.
Which lamp base? That one.
The purple one.
I'll send you that one in the post, Karen.
No, I don't want that one.
You can have that one.
I don't want that one. I want the purple one.
Oh dear. Doesn't work that way, Karen. It doesn't work that way.
I don't know. I'll have a think then, see if I want to do anything. Yeah. If it takes me, I'll do something. If not, then I might do a Lex.
What? Not film anything.
Hiding.
Honestly, it was literally as soon as I got that 1,000, I was like, I think I took like 4 or 5 months off. I didn't make any videos for ages. I don't know what it was. But I got a YouTube payout on Monday, and I put £50 into savings, and I bought a dress, which hopefully should be coming today. Actually.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah, I hope either today or tomorrow. I hope so. That'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's basically a free dress, which is nice. Yeah.
A free is always a good word. Yes.
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure everyone here is subscribed to Lainey. If you are not, first of all, could you please write in the comments why?
Why not?
Explain yourself. And then second, go and find her channel and subs, please. Because she is, no offense, Andrea and or Nick, the quiz master.
Well, we said that the weekend, didn't we?
Yeah. The dedication that she put into it.
The dedication.
And also just late night with Lainey stuff. Just 3 o'clock in the morning. All right, Lainey, how's it going?
The quiz queen.
Yeah,
I'm so excited as well because she's doing a special round, a sewing round for me. I'm so excited about it.
Your special subject, Louise.
just for you, Karen. Just for you. You nagged enough. Nag. So can you do a sewing quiz? You're the only one that's going to be able to answer questions.
That's why I'm excited.
Because you will win.
Okay, can we have a sewing round? But what does Lex like to sew? Like
Nipple
Skin.
Seeds.
Do that actually. Did you ever used to do that? You know, like the hard skin around, like you'd sew them
Used to on your feet.
Never done that.
to stick needles in it, yeah.
No.
Weird.
No. Yeah.
Susan says, yeah, most nights going to bed at 3 a.m. and Lainey's still on. Yeah. She's hardcore, man.
She's a night owl.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, we usually find Nick there. In the middle of the night.
Oh, Louise is doing the quiz.
Ah, yes.
Good luck, Louise. It's hard work.
And the thing is, right, if you watch it back afterwards, you're going, I didn't know the answers. I was actually going to say that. Why didn't I say that?
Yeah.
Like I got at the Edinburgh Festival, you know, I went on Pointless and I won a Pointless trophy.
Yes, we know.
You really like
the trophy.
Did I not mention this to you?
No.
And then I sold the Pointless trophy for 400.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes. Because it's just a bit of glass. Well, I don't need it anymore. Anyways, but there is there's lights on you and there's people looking at you and you could be so what's your name? And you'd be like, shit. Yeah. It is. It's so difficult. It really is.
I've point blank refused to go on it. I'm not going on Laney's. No, sorry, Laney. I can't do it. It was fun.
But it's just, you forget everything. You really do, don't you?
Yeah,
I would.
Like when we were at Carla's the other day. Playing games, and one of the questions you had to name, like, read quickly, 5 whatevers. And mine was basically like, name 5 capital cities. Couldn't think of anything.
It's hilarious.
I was like, oh my God, I definitely know capital cities. And at that time, I was just like,
Paralyzed.
Cardiff. I think you got Cardiff, didn't you?
Yeah, I got Cardiff. It's like I remembered one, and that was it. But yeah, absolutely terrible. Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't made of agate. It wasn't made of agate. It was made of glass. Uncle was on Weakest Link and he sang a song to Anne Robinson. Oh no. Bet she loved that. Oh,
yes, do that, Kelly.
Your mum lovely.
Oh.
Your mum lovely.
She's all right.
Oh.
I'm enjoying the mum jam as well. Thank you very much.
Oh, Mum's also stolen some of my rings. Oh, just one ring. Just one. Okay. Just the diamond one. I don't know. Right, we've made it to 3 o'clock. Yay!
Already? Wow.
Yeah. So again, happy birthday to Carla. Carla's had a rough couple of days because Molly Moo was a little bit ill, unfortunately, but she's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
She's up and perky today, so yay! All the good wishes that we sent worked, and Molly Moo is all right. So, text Carla a happy birthday, and obviously, we'll be on her channel on Sunday morning with her car boot finds. And next week we're going to be on her channel, which is actually my birthday, so I don't know if I'm going to be there. It depends if it's sunny outside. Depends how drunk I am.
Well, what other offer you get?
Yeah. To be honest, I probably won't be doing anything, because pubs aren't open until the 3rd. So Probably won't go out until then, but we'll see anyway. We shall see. Right. So thank you everyone in the chat, and we shall see you next week. I've just had a live ka-ching, Jeebus, of £60.
Well done.
Nice.
Thank you very much. Yes, get in. Awesome.
Nice one.
Well, and we shall leave it at that. Thank you very much. I hope the good things roll in for all of you, and we shall see you all again next week. And bye-bye now. Bye-bye.